Hey guys, what's up? It's Yunny Goldz. I'm back here because I'm going to do a beat breakdown. A breakdown of one of my beats that went on to be a great song. It went on to be a real song that I'm going to show you right now. And we got 300,000 views on this awesome YouTube video for it. And I'm really excited about it. I just want to show you my process and maybe what went into a beat like this, why it became what it did, and maybe you just enjoy watching and following along. So the song is right here. I got YouTube pulled up. It's by an artist, a Brazilian artist, which is crazy cool that found my beats and really liked it. And this is what the song sounds like. So just take a listen, enjoy it, and I'll be enjoying it too because I like it.
Quarentena com você, quarentena com. Eu já cansei de te ligar, só quero ver o teu olhar. Eu já nem lembro bem, confundo com de outro alguém. Às vezes olho pra fora.
Alright, so that's kind of how the song's going. I mean, it's a really good song if you listen to the whole thing, and it was very relevant at the time it was released, if you know what I mean. And yeah, it's all in Brazilian, but that's the cool thing about music. I mean, any language, I'm up for it. It's awesome. So it's really cool that I can break this down because just see where it all started. And I'm going to talk about what went into this beat, what I did, how I made the melodies, and let's go. This beat is at 149 BPM. And I did on this beat something that I was doing a lot at the time. It was a guitar patch, you know, a guitar plugin, which I'm sure we're all familiar with. Plugins that mimic, you know, emulate a guitar. And this is an acoustic guitar called AGML2. And it's a free version of it, so that's pretty cool. But what I did with it was played some stuff out. Now you can hear what I did to it. So like, this is with no effects. Let's just play this. So it sounds kind of fake, you know. I remember putting in the notes I played on a piano roll. So when I played this on a piano roll, I held notes down and kind of played the upper melody with my hands. And it is kind of a piano-ish melody, like a keyboard melody, but on guitar, it can kind of work if you pull it off right. The next three things on there is a stereo touch, a reverb, and then this is a delay called Coco delay. So this is me thinking, okay, I got to make the melody. I kind of want it pretty. It's going to be, you know, 1, 5, 4. And that's like my middle melody. That's going to stay the same. What I wanted to add was a bell top melody. So I'm in purity. And this is a purity sound that's kind of like a bell tone, I think, or a harp tone. And there's a lot of prettiness, I think, in just the way it rings out. Now that's really just my two alternating melodies that I'm going to make a beat out of. So once I hear that, I'm like, okay, I can drop those in and out and I just really go with it. And now what I'm going to do at 149, 150 BPM practically, but at 140 BPM is I'm going to do it like these hi-hats like halftime, like, you know, the trap you would, but making the hi-hats halftime really allows like a kind of a bop, kind of like a slowed down feel. And that's going to have a snare, you know, on 2 and 4, like. A snare is just one of those trappy kind of snares. And I like with the rolls that I do. This is what I do with hi-hats when I have different sounding hi-hats. I make, if you hit them over each other, it can make like a. Like that's almost like they're different pitches, but they're just whole different samples. I like doing stuff like that. It just makes the hi-hat kind of funky. And then in between are, you know, my kind of favorite pickup snares. So with this kind of bouncing, I'm like, okay, it's pretty cool to me. And then as the intro starts, I give it a sub bass. A sub bass kind of like this. And that sub bass is just with some EQ, so it's not like the subbiest sub. It's just kind of, but it's still big and beefy. And then when that drops, well, that's what I do. So that intro is like half of showing the melody. This is half of like introducing the rhythms and the. When he did over it, he used this as like just like a little intro vocals. Hey, awesome. But just really chill. And then when it drops, it really has like some bounce. The kick comes in. This 808's a Lex Luger 808 where when there's something about the note that's just resonating like crazy. It didn't even have Camel Crush on it. It was just doing that all in its own sample. No EQ on it. And that hitting with the kick is just going like this. Luckily this kick is hitting pretty hard. I kind of forgot about this kick. I kind of want to use that more, to be honest. So that's just when my like hook drops in and I let it roll for a bit. I put a crash sample over like the second half of it just to really kind of separate a section. That's got some stereoizing on the crash and some reverb. So I'm just riding with it. I'm taking I'm putting that bell tone back in where I like it. Now that's riding out for the main like melody, but what I'm gonna do over here is halftime the guitars. And halftime, it's like gross beat. It like makes everything halftime and like deeper. And I'm pretty sure I bounced it out or. Now you gotta admit, that sounds pretty cool as a texture. This stuff is high and trebly and has a lot of, rhythm and texture, but this one's got like, so by itself, it really chills out for a verse section. Like, when I made this beat, I was like, ooh, this is chill. Like, halftime's so cool because it takes melodies that you're playing double time and translate into like a halftime version. It was like, which is, it can really surprise you. I bring that all out, so let it have its own time, This is kind of building itself back up to like a drop, a hook again. And it's chill. So I really layer that stuff out. I really have fun with it. I just let those melodies play. It's so cool. This beat was on YouTube that I posted, and it was found by an awesome artist who took it, and getting 300,000 views on a YouTube video for a beat with my name in the title is really cool to me. Really gratifying. I'm really grateful for. And just an artist to take it and, make it their own. And I'm really proud to be a part, and it really started with a simple beat, but I really love the melodies and just kind of peaceful, easy feeling it gave me that it really ended up that way too. The song's chill and the vocals are soft and, and relaxing. So yeah, check out the song. It's also on other places too, but check it out, and I hope you enjoyed and learned something about watching this video, and I'm going to make more of these, and I'll just talk about, the process, the mindset, and yeah, I love it. So let's keep going. I'll talk to you later. Peace. Yunny is out.